What's going on, everybody? Scouts311 here, and this is Perfect Golf, and a very quick little tip lesson on the motion swing in the game. If you remember, there's the 3-click system where it's like, click once, power, click second time, or 1 to start the swing, 2 for power, 3 for accuracy. That's what I played my first video as. I'm moving on to the motion swing here. I'm trying to figure it out, and you can see here. When you actually, if you didn't know, you can always click this button here, and if it's not highlighted, you're basically doing a practice swing, and you're doing a practice swing by looking at stats that you have. Once you click it, then you start the real swing. So that's what this little button down here is for practice swings and for real swings. So the key of this game, which makes it way different than pretty much any other golf game I can think of, is, at least offhand, is that the accuracy of your swing isn't based completely on the straightness of your swing. And what they said, they wanted to do that because that takes away the people using the straight edges and stuff to hit the ball straight all the time on the computer, which people do all the time. Well, not all the time, but there's people who do that. So what they did was they went with a system of basically speed ratio. And the way that works is it's the ratio of the backswing to downswing, which dictates the club face, where it's pointing at contact, and that is the main thing on how you're able to hit the ball where you want to hit it. So that one I actually went a little too fast on my downswing, and that's why it's going left. Basically, my club face was closed at contact, and it starts left. This ratio here, let's go at the start. Power, the only thing that dictates power is when you start your downswing based on this. So if you go directly at 12 o'clock, I'll try to hit one about 12 o'clock, about right there. You'll get about almost 100% power, see about 99. So that is power, that's it. That's how you do your power, just where that line ends up on your downswing. The ratio is the big thing, and what this is they're going for, see, the downswing versus the backswing is 4 times as fast. So in other words, they display that as 0.25. If you have a 0.25 ratio, here, that means that it's the perfect speed. If you have less than that, that means you're swinging down too fast. If it's over 0.25, too slow. Too fast makes it go left, too slow makes it go right. Let me see if I can do one that's like really slow and really show. Like 0.30. That's going to make it go a little bit more right of the target, even though it's better. Right seems a little less drastic than left, actually. So it didn't go straight, but it wasn't terrible. So what you want is that 0.25 ratio here. So down, and then you kind of want to go down a lot slower than you think, because 0.24, it's almost perfect, and that is pretty much straight. Now there's other elements here. So anyway, when you come in and practice, look at this number. Less than 0.25, you want to slow down a little bit on your downswing. More than 0.25, you want to speed up your downswing. And if you have trouble slowing it down too much, you can always speed up your backswing and then go a little slower in the downswing, because it's relative to how you bring it back. So as well, so 0.26, that'll be a good one. So the other thing here is your offset is basically it compares where your mouse started to compare to where it was when you swing through. The T means you hit it off the toe. H means you hit it off the heel. I tend to hit toe all the time, so I'm assuming I'm going to go maybe more to the left a little bit, or right on my downswing. I'd probably start more right from where I started the swing. There's another toe, and I went a little fast on my downswing. I'm a little bit more under that 2.5 magic number, so it went left, as well as hitting it off the toe a little bit. And then your swing path is basically your plane. I was on plane there, straight. It'll say in, out, if you come in to the out, basically, which will cause a draw, I believe, and then out in will cause a fade. So if you start out and go in, let me see if I can hit a little bit of a fade here. I'll go out a little bit more than normal, and then I'll come in. There's a 12 out in, and that's going to fade the ball, like so. Fades are less drastic. Actually, to like play a fade as your shot almost might not be a terrible idea. Actually, I even hit that ratio a little fast, but because I did that swing path. And now let's try it in, out. We'll go in a little bit and then out, and that's going to make the hit draw it. But I also went a little fast But the draws are obviously seem a little more drastic than the fades right now. So hitting a draw is a little tougher to keep it straight and keep it in the fairway. The fade is like, Nicholas always played a fade. He hit that fade, hit in the fairway. Controlled it a little bit better. Let's try another fade here. 5 out in, a small fade. Ooh, you can still do that. If you go like back way too slow and down way too slow, and you don't go like at least have a little bit of a, if you go a little too off, you're still gonna hit a bad shot. Like I just hit, you can obviously just top the ball and go 5 yards. So I had a little bit of a fade on that one, but I just went a little too fast on my downswing, so that actually still caused it to go left. I basically hit it with my, the club face was closed there on the downswing. So it takes a lot of little work. The thing is just trying to get that ratio right. That was pretty good, a little bit of a fade, but sent it down the middle pretty much. Just getting that speed ratio is the thing. I was having a hell of a time with this because I didn't understand how it worked. I was like swinging fast down all the time like you normally would, like to get power, but power has nothing to do with how fast it goes. Power is only this. The speed is how accurate you are. And it said that's going to basically eliminate straight edge golf for the most part. I mean, you still want to keep it straight for your heel toe and all that kind of stuff, but the main thing is the speed of the swing. So 0.18, still too fast, and I towed it, and I went in out, and there it goes. So yeah, so that's how you swing. 0.25 is the magic number here. Offset, obviously, if you can get it to 0 is the best. And your path, you want straight path if you're going for a straight shot. But even if you don't hit a straight shot on your path, you can try to draw it, which I did there, even though I actually didn't try to draw that. It just did it because I'm still not very good at this. But those are what those numbers actually mean. All these things here do mean, if you can get it right, which I tend to not be able to, but if you can get it right, you can start hitting the ball better. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys, for that little bit there, in case he was confusing anybody else like it was me. And now I'm going to get some more videos coming of me playing the rest of these courses. So I'll see you guys later. Take care.